friends, and welcome to Mystic Star Magic. I am so happy that you are here. Yeah, I'm just very grateful that you're here. Sorry I have not been around as much. I've been going through my own thing, with one of my kitties, and so this is what I've been kind of just taking care of that. So I'm not even sure. We'll see how everything turns out. So if you want to send any prayers, his name is Pooh Bug, so that would be really appreciated. But I will be trying to be, doing more stuff. I didn't have the energy or the time really to take care of anything, and I was not able to do the readings, but I'm happy to do it now. So we are talking about full moon. The full moon right now is the full moon in Virgo, but this is a timeless reading. So when you watch this, it's the perfect time. That's what I always say. Because you're always meant to, I always think that you're always meant to find things when you need them. So especially when you're asking certain things, and then you're like, yeah, that's you get that. I also did something a little bit different. I actually just filmed all the decks that I'm using, in terms of what their names are. I can't write them all out and do all the other stuff. So sorry about that. I'll get better with this. I just right now I'm time crunchy. Lots of other things as well. So that if you want to know, there'll be a thing where it's listed in terms of in the timestamps. Okay, so let's go ahead. I want us to just take a deep breath in, close our eyes, move around a little bit if you want, and as you exhale, and open your eyes. Choose whichever pile draws you to it. Alright, let's do this. Hello, so this is all the decks that I'm using today. And that one with the fortune cookie is by V11 and Crystals. The magical site is mine, and then this really sweet oracle is by Moonology Goddess. And of course, I'm also using charms, which I created thing. So I hope that makes sense. I'll pass it over one more time. I'm sorry, I'm just not gonna write them all out. So if you want to know what it is, here it is. Thank you. Let's go to the reading. Hello, Pile 1. I am so happy you are here with me. It makes me very happy to see you. I'm sorry, I'm shifting everything, it's trying to fall down. Shift. Okay, I will do it the best we can right there. Okay. So we'll leave this for later. This is your affirmation for the full moon. So let's see what kind of energy you're basically this full moon is what we're going to get out of here. So we have a man holding a coin. So abundance is a thing. Maybe it might be a new job offer coming through, something to do with abundance. I also feel with the man holding the coin, I feel like maybe action is required for you to get this. The divine masculine here is basically for action or planning, could be planning for this. So maybe financial planning, could be something else. So right now that's the energy we're kind of working with. So that's something that's actually quite important. So this is especially because this is a Virgo moon, so maybe that Virgo energy is very much planning, getting things all organized. So maybe that's what it will help you in terms of finances, or we can have somebody who is gonna help you with the finances as well. So let's see what is hidden from us in this full moon. So we are in a state of in between. So this is past, future, and then we're just in between. We're trying to get to this almost feels like the clarity of the present moment. So not trying to force things, not trying to work, not trying to say we have to well, how do I say it? Like not forcing ourselves to the future, but also not living in the past either. Just right now, focusing on the right now. So this is, I do really feel like that's actually all about planning and having that, because that's something concrete you can do now, like, or whatever actions you need to be taken. But for me, it's like a lot of financial planning. Planning, what do you want? Like, what are your goals in terms of what do you need? And then making plans for it right now. So that makes a lot of sense. So here is something we're striving for as well. So we are like giving us some inspiration. We need to be inspired during this full moon. So not only just like, so this is important because it's like we have this abundance coming in, because that is, possibly planning, but being inspired by it. Yeah, that's true. Like we don't just take action, we need inspired action. And so, and there's also like several layers. I also like, for me, these just feels like there is a lot of abundance coming for you. Like these are kind of like pentacles for me. Yeah. So, and there are like 6 of them. So I would say like 6 of pentacles. So inspiration, I guess sharing it as well with others. So, oh, okay, that's what it is. When we are inspired and we kind of like get so excited about projects, we kind of are sharing that inspiration with others. Other people start getting excited as well, and that's an important thing for us here. I'm going to see like what kind of luck and fortune is coming. I feel like this. So we are saying make time for fun. So this is okay. That makes a lot of sense, because when we're in this in between state, we are often preoccupied with the future. Also kind of trying to live in the past, but in this in between this, like the now, we have to make time for fun. We have to kind of make time for playing, and I feel like that playfulness is going to allow this inspiration to come through. All right, let's see what the tarot has for us. What is happening for the collective of group 1? This, okay, so this one, there's a 2 of cups, so some sort of like maybe romance, union, friendship coming. The collective group. One for this, we have 10 of Swords energy. Okay, so I don't know to clarify it, but I almost feel like it's an ending to that. And that actually always, like, that feels like that in between space too. All right, sorry, that was everything fell down. It was a major thing, so that we will just leave be. Okay, so we also have the 6 of Swords. So I feel like we're moving away from this energy, and these are new decks. So I think this is going to be one of those decks that's a little bit brutal. I have different types of decks, so this is a brutal one. I want to know, why is this 10 of Swords their energy? Why is this 10 of Swords there? Knight of Wands. Okay, not really sure that makes a lot of sense, but we'll play with it. So what's this 10 of Swords doing there? What's this 10 of Swords doing here? 8 of Pentacles. Okay. Alright. I think that is actually kind of makes a lot of sense. I wasn't going to say it was, but look. Alright, so let's look at this, and then I'll clarify this. Okay. So we do have potential. I feel like, I don't know why it feels like, yes, it doesn't feel so much romance as it does feel for me friendship and helping, like maybe with the man holding the coin. It's like somehow it's helping, this friendship is helping that. So 10 of Swords, yep. Well, this is good because we do have an end. That's the ending. It's coming. Like, this is like, you're gonna feel like, oh, everything kind of, yes, you feel kind of almost like the energy of giving up. But I want to show you something else, that we are moving away from this energy. We are moving away. I do feel like with this 10, we're moving away from this 10 of Swords, and we're moving into the 6 of Swords. I know that we're going back, but what I'm seeing here is that you're moving away from this tumultuous times and moving towards something much better. To this one, I really feel like you're actually kind of, it even feels like it's facing it there. So now this 10 of Swords, it really does for me feel a lot like that in between energy, because the in-between energy is again, it's a uncomfortable energy, because you're kind of, it almost feels like you're not like there's no progress really. You're kind of in a sort of stuck in, like, right where you're letting go. You're still kind of in the past, but you're also thinking about the future, but the present is a little wonky. But what I liked about this is that it's basically telling us what all your other cards are saying. So this is like the Knight of Wands is coming through as this inspiration card. It's basically, to me, it's like, yep, you need this inspiration. You need to allow your creativity, not dwelling on this Ten of Swords or this in between, but kind of moving forward with this inspiration, creativity, this energy of like passion, having fun coming through. And also we need this kind of focusing and, like I said, planning about this financial security, working on that, like having that focus on working on. Again, this is not toiling. This is more about concrete focusing on the work that you like, when you go into a state of flow, this is the energy here. And so we need that creativity, so focusing on that. And if we do this Ten of Swords, we can finally release that Ten of Swords and move away from it into this more happier energy. So I do like this. Let's see what the moon cards tell us. So we have, so focus on the positive. Yep. Love when that happens. So it's new moon in Sagittarius. Maybe some of you are fire signs. Did notice that there is no major arcana. So this is when there is no major arcana, one of those things that comes through is that we have the power. This is all on us. We get to have the power. We get to it's not so much like the universe is throwing stuff at us, or like, it's more of like we have the power to like work on these things. So I do like that. So yes, focus on the positive. Let's see what else we have. Assess the situation. Yeah. Oh yes. I like this one. So we like that. Like I said, you're again in this state of in between, and right now is a good time for planning what you want, and being inspired by it and working on it right now. Like I like using that Virgo energy to kind of get your dreams up and running, and again, releasing that Ten of Swords coming through. Let's see what other stuff that we have here. Yeah, the end of tough cycle approaches. I mean, seriously, wow. I love when cards just kind of like are like, yep, they're just gonna show everything, and it's a beautiful reading, because it's like, oh, pardon my little scrunchie. All right, let's go ahead and see what your transfer this. Okay, these are the charms we chose. Okay. Oh, and we have H and Y. Yeah, so we're also moving. I want you to see this. It's like we're moving, but it may not feel quite fast for you, but it isn't. It's too peoply outside. I get that feeling too. So you might be feeling a little bit introverted, and that's okay. The love between your grandmother and granddaughter is forever. That means to me that somebody is trying to communicate. If it almost feels like they're guarding there, and as you're getting that Ten of Swords, they're kind of helping you ease out of that. And here I'm going to say this is them moving you away from that. So this is the energy I'm getting from them. They're like, nope, you're going to do it. They're also reminding you again to have fun, to be playful about things. Okay, we also have so this is reminding us of keeping that positivity. How are we looking at things? And again, this one is also, and not putting in the extra drama. We don't want to do that. Yeah, we have, so this is the past playing here, actually. This is maybe reliving the cycles of the past, going over and over. The way I feel about you makes my heart long to be free. So what I'm saying is, like, I feel like you are longing to be free of it. Like you're in this in-between state, and you really want to be free of it. And I think you are going to be. And the key to that, the key is, you have a key to good luck here, but the key to that is really focusing on things that you are, like your creativity and things that inspire you. So that's very good. I like that. And the H and Y, not sure what we can do with that. I almost feel like, well, for some of you, maybe that is like keywords here. Sometimes I like to add, like, like, why are we, why something happens, maybe trying to get the positive out of it, like how or why. Not sure. Well, we'll figure. Those just seems like questions here. All right, so let's look at your affirmation here. I love that you chose this card. Let's see this. Gratefully, I surrender my struggle. Wow, really just came together. Wow, shovel magic is the best. So I hope you like this reading. I like doing this reading. So it just is, it's very beautiful, and I like that the energies are all together. So thank you so much for being here. I appreciate that you are sharing your energy, sharing your time, and of course sharing your journey with me. If you did like this reading, please do consider commenting, liking, subscribing, and sharing. It'll help me grow my channel, and it really does mean a lot to me that my channel grows. We have the aim that to reach 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, so I can have a community tab. I mean, it may be simple, but I want to be able to communicate with all of you much better. So that does it really. I truly, just the like and the subscribing, that really makes a whole lot of difference. And if you comment, that's even better. It could just be like a thumbs up, or like a little emoji, or something like that. It makes a difference. I do try to get back into the comments. Right now I'm a little bit overwhelmed, so I'm not as engaged, and I do apologize for that. But a lot of stuff has been going on in my life, so. But I'm grateful to be doing here, and I hope you have a super wonderful day. I am sending you so much love and so much light until I see you in the next one. Bye-bye, my dear friends. Hello, group 2. Actually, okay, we'll put it that way. Hello, group 2. So you chose this beautiful card, and we're actually going to see, this is your affirmation, but as we can see, time is something important here, so I'll leave that for later. So it's a little teaser so that you stick with me. Actually, no, I wanted to give you also a different backing so you could choose differently. So let's look at the energy that's coming with you this full moon. So we have the deceit energy coming here, and then we also have the fifth chakra archangel. So here what I'm saying is that, so what I'm seeing here is that maybe the deceit is like keeping something, not being honest about something. I'm not saying it whether it's you or somebody else. It's like maybe for some of you, I feel like hiding something, not wanting to speak the truth. But here we have the Archangel Gabriel telling us, nope, we need this. So we need to speak a truth. We need to, for some of us to, stand up for ourselves. For others, it is just being honest, really. It just feels that way. Okay. I'm sorry. It's like, especially here, I want holding on to a little treasure here, but I feel like this is coming from, like, maybe if we are worried about money, maybe if we're having financial difficulties of any kind, maybe we need, I feel like maybe asking for help about it, not hiding it, not trying to, like, pretend everything's okay, because I do see the red, and that to me is the first chakra, and that's all about our the basic things, like the survival, like our food, home, and our well-being here. So if we're struggling for things, any kind of struggle that you're having, it is time for you to speak it about it, and how do I say it? Not maybe to speak, but like ask for help. It feels like that. It's like trying to like hold on. It even feels uncomfortable. We need even acknowledging it. For me, a lot of I tend to keep my fear inside, and it will, and this is like almost like I'll talk about it. Like, here is my fear. I try to suppress it, keep it inside, keep it in this little box, pretend that it's not there. And that's a terrible idea, because I still, like, it clouds my judgment. I'm always in a state, and right now with my little, like, buddy, my little poo bug, my cat, who's like having some stuff, it comes, and I try to, like suppress that fear, suppress it, and it's not good. So now what I try to do, especially when I feel that fear, is I speak it out loud. I say what I'm afraid of. I acknowledge it. I put the little flashlight. I open that box, because otherwise it comes to me in my dreams. It won't go away. If we keep something, whatever this is, whatever the secret, whatever we're trying to suppress, trying to keep it within yourself, it'll just keep coming back and keep coming back. And so why I love that Archangel Gabriel is saying, it's like, no, we need to speak it out loud. We need to shine that light on it, acknowledge it. So that's an important thing. Coming through. I love this. Let's see what other things are hidden here. We have, look at that. Yeah, look. And it's almost the same sense, because we are here in the desert, right? We feel like but there's a portal, and the portal is us speaking. That's the fifth chakra. The portal is the fifth chakra, to be able to have this, like, where there's beautiful, like, I almost feel like beginning, the sun is rising over the trees, where there's like water, and so we're moving away from this desert into it. And I like the colors are very similar. Actually, the colors are very similar in all these cards. You have the red and the blue, and so the sun is coming out, and we're finally in a better place. And in the water here is all calm too. So this is important. That's something this is the key to it. It's a hidden thing. So this is it's helpful here as well. We have coming through here. So believe. Okay. So really believe. I most want to say, like, believe that you're capable of like speaking that truth. Believe in yourself more. Also feel like with the figs here, believing in and the pomegranates, believing your own kind of I feel like the ability to manifest. Like, to me, that's the creativity. It's like Empress, but and I feel like that creative energy is the manifestation process coming through. So again, believing in this aspect of yourself. You can have what you want. It really is about speaking it through and being honest. So that's coming through. Let's see what fortune is coming this full moon. Oh, look at that, nurture new beginnings. Again, you're stepping into that portal right here. This is definitely a new beginning. I love it. I also feel like, again, it's like you and here the babies here. It's like you're little, like, believing in those, like, dreams, like taking care of all those dreams. So that's important. Stepping into that portal of belief. All right, let's see what the tarot has for us. What is happening for the collective of group 2 this full moon cycle? What's happening in the collective group 2 this full moon cycle? What's happening? Okay. The Hermit. What's happening in the collective group this cycle? Okay, 10 of Wands. It feels like a lot of and like these kinds of energies. And by that I mean we had the 10 of Swords in group 1, so that's why I'm like the 10 of Wands for you. What's happening for the collective of group 2? Okay, 7 of Swords. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. And then we have also the Moon. Yeah, lots of secrets, my friends. Okay, let's look at that. So we have and this is a new deck for me. I recently got this at 5 Below. This is a more brutal deck, I like to call it, where there's like softer decks. This is more, I'm noticing the energy of this deck is a little intense. So we have the Hermit. Yeah. Go within yourself, finding truth. I like this spread because it's kind of just telling us this deceit. Again, it's coming through here. We are masking something. We're not facing something. It does feel to me like it's very much an emotional. I almost feel like, I also like that you do have the Moon here. So it feels like we are trying to hide something. Again, like, it does feel like we're suppressing emotions. We're not allowing things to happen. The 2 of Swords here, because these are like 5 and we're leaving 2 here. It almost feels like a decision that, like, we're trying to avoid a decision turning our back on that decision. Yeah, and then with this 10 of wands, of course, is that you're carrying too much of the burden. And I feel like this is, oh wow, this is actually coming beautifully. So this is the burden. The burden is the lies, like not lies, but the suppressing of emotions. I really do want to say like it's emotions, and it becomes like overwhelming here. We need to put the light. The hermit needs to, you know, go deep within yourself and having that light, shine the light here on all these things. We do have 2 major arcanas, so I do feel like it almost feels like from the hermit going within ourselves, we can actually finally move in and actually have the light of the moon, like going into ourselves. There's a progress here that needs to be made. Yeah, this is interesting. I'm just going to clarify. Let me clarify the 10 of Wands. What is this 10 of Wands doing here? Oh, wow, look at that. Okay, I like that. What's the 7 of Swords doing here? Okay. This is the 7 of Cups. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I really do feel like there's some sort of choice coming through here again. I do like that you have the Cups energy, and so this does feel to me like a lot of emotions. Let's see the Moon energy. The Hierophant, learning, teaching. Okay, wow, this is interesting. I don't know why. Wow, this is actually quite interesting to me, because the Hierophant to me feels like the Archangel Gabriel here. It's almost like letting your angels guide you, letting your truth guide you, especially when we're dealing with the moon, with this like sense of confusion. And I feel the confusion is coming from like hiding, again, emotions. To me, it seems like you're hiding some sort of emotion, suppressing emotions really more than anything. And that's like masking those emotions. It also feels like you are in a state of like not wanting to make some sort of decision. You're trying to decide amongst things. So there's a certain sense of uncertainty. Confusion feels very much there. This, I do like that you have this 10 of Wands. I almost feel like this 10 of Wands, like taking on too much. You're taking on stuff that isn't really, especially here with this, like the mask is stopping you from having some sort of wish fulfillment that you've been wanting. So I feel like that's something that we're getting here. Oh, this is nice. So I like, because it's telling us what we need to do. We need to face our emotions, face our fears. If it's fears, face whatever we need to face to actually like release that, because it's really overwhelming. And I know this feeling. I understand it. I've been going through it myself, so I get you. And well, especially because we are, and I feel like believing that you can have this wish fulfillment. There's a sense of needing that belief and kind of fostering it, not hiding, going deep within yourself, and really listening to your angels and this guidance for me. It's coming through. I feel like there's unlocking of things. Let's see what we have for the moon cards. We have, set up, step up, and lead. Capricorn, so we're asking to lead. Where are we leading? And a win-win is forecasted. Okay, so that's good, because you're trying to like no, that's the 9 of Cups coming through. If we can release it, so I'm quite step up and lead. I'm trying to like understand this, because I mean, yes, it's almost like stepping up, being honest. Again, like I said, to me it just seems like being honest with whatever it is that you're trying to like suppress. I also see the mountains here, so I feel like after we release that struggle, there's a struggle here that needs to be released. That 10 of Wands, that I feel like you're almost at the peak, so you're passing this. But I do actually want to clarify that. Why is this step up and lead here? Okay, so maybe with friendship coming through, it almost just feels like maybe step up and lead is more like, I don't know, it just feels like opening up to others. It maybe coming a little bit out of this hermit mode, like going deep within yourself, yes, but you have to like, it feels like there's a need also that you've just been kind of hiding yourself as well. So maybe expressing yourself, coming out. I'm gonna say that. Let's do the charms. Maybe we've got more cards for them. The collective of group. Okay. So we also have conversations are a key here. Okay, we have like that many. Oh, wow, but I do like this one because, well, that's so many I got. Just stuck my hand. Okay, so I like this because the key here is again the throat chakra and speaking in truth. So it's something, it's unlocking, and we do already have the keys here with the Hierophant. So truth coming here, we do the birds here, and this is my Lenormand dice set, and so this is all about conversation coming through here. This is A. It's a funny A because it's got stamped so weirdly. And then we have the moon here. It's part of like, this was my, so I used to make dice. This is my DIY die. So I feel like you are growing towards the things that you do want. It's just, as we, how do I say it? Yeah, it just feels like you're sort of like needing to release things and also at the same time move forward with all the other things that you want to do. And so I hope that makes sense. It's like we need to release this the moon energy really just feels like needs to be expressed and allowed to, like, whatever fears, really for me it's like fears, whatever fears you've been pressing, subjugating, suppressing, it's like, no, need to come out into the light. And I feel like that's part of the growth, so that you can actually start like releasing them is allowing yourself to grow for the new beginning for yourself. And I do like we do have that new beginning here, and that's something that's important. Let's see since you stuck all the way here with me, let's see what this card is all about. And it seems about timing here. So we go here. I have a balanced relationship with time. I use time well. The moon, moon god Mani. So that might be something here to look up for you. It's like there's a need for balanced relationship with time. Okay, and this is going to be an interesting one because I feel like, I'll use my example. A lot of the time we're spent on this when we're trying to suppress our emotions, trying to like bottle them up. That's actually time wasted in many ways, because we think that by not facing them, it's actually we're spending more time worrying about them, right? Because no matter what, they're always there. Like our dreams become of it. Until we actually, again, like I said, shine that light on that fear, shine the light, like open it up, stop masking whatever it is. Till we do that, we're actually using precious time that we could be like maybe having fun with friends, that we could be creating things that we love. And instead we kind of like are burdening ourselves. So that's what I'm getting here. Hopefully you will too. If you're not, it's okay. I just want to say thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for sharing your energy, sharing your time, and of course sharing your journey with me. I truly, truly appreciate it. If you did like this reading, please do consider commenting, liking, subscribing, and sharing it. All like liking, commenting, subscribing, all those things really help me grow my channel. And it's something I would love. I have a goal of reaching 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, so I can have a community tab, and I can, communicate more with you. With that, I'm sending you so much love and so much light. Thank you so much for being here. Until I see you in the next one. Bye-bye, my dear friends. Hello, group 3. I am so happy you are here. Yes. Okay, so we're going to leave this card for later. So you kind of hoping to tease you to stay all the way to the end, but it's okay if you don't. Alright, so we're going to actually see, we'll leave this one for a little bit later. We're going to see what energy, overall energy we're having. Oh my goodness, look at this. Here's the door to personal healing and happiness. So this is the energy overall. This is beautiful. Oh my goodness. Actually, let me see. Which one looks better? Yeah, so you can see it a little bit better. We have, I almost feel like there's abundance. There's also here the lotus is really calling me. I mean, the rainbow is definitely hope, but I see the lotus. I feel like you've been through a lot, and now you're like finally kind of, now you're getting that I think validation is what I would say. Like after all that struggle, you're starting to really blossom into yourself. I do feel like for me, this is like an angel coming through, angel energy coming through as well. It's like, oh, very beautiful energy. Yeah. So here's this. Okay. So we have the hidden things, and it's those the shadows, right? I almost feel like you are releasing, like you've been working on your shadows. That's why I'm seeing like the lotus there for me is like you are been working on your shadows. I feel like releasing a lot of them. You've actually started to face here. To me, this is the Ace of Swords coming through here, and so it's like you're starting to see the clarity moving forward, releasing those shadows, and accepting them. It's not really always about that. It's like accepting that shadows, acknowledging them, I think is what it is. So I do like this. You've been doing a lot of work, and I like that you were finally, like you're seeing this from after working on that, and it's like, oh, you're starting to see this personal healing and happiness that finally comes through here. And I like that you have two birds. You have those like crows energy, and then we have the dove energy here. And see what we can do to help discernment. Yeah, like I keep seeing like the this to me is again like the mud that the lotus rises above, and then feels like that again is you doing that. This is me, and then here is the pear, which is for me like I don't want to say the word. It's the fruition of it. Low battery, so no flash. So the fruition of it, of all that work that you've been doing. So I do like this. Let's see what is coming through here. And yeah, so seek stability. I feel like it is the sense of bridging. And you're bridging, I think, what you've learned about like your shadow, about all this, and that's what's gonna cause you to have instability. But it's more than that. It's the blossoming of you. I think it's more getting comfortable with yourself after seeing this shadow side and acknowledging it. We often don't acknowledge our shadow side. We just suppress it. We're like, no, we don't want to really look at it. So let's look at the tarot. What's going on with the collective group? 3 for the quest. Judgment. Yes. Oh my God, that is the perfect card for that lotus. Yes, you are an awakening. And again, look, like you said, there's like this angel energy here, and that's definitely an angel. Oh wow, I love that. Yes, you are definitely. I hear you. You've been progressing a lot. We also have the Ace of Pentacles, which is again happiness. We have a new beginning in terms of maybe an offer, possibly job offer, or just some offer where it's like appreciation of what you've gone through. Like I really feel like that is that. And we do have the Hangman. To me it seems like you have been working on this Hangman energy, which is again working on your shadows, seeing things in a different way, and then coming to the Judgment. And then the universe is like, you've been working on it, and they're going to give you like this Ace of Pentacles. So I really like, wow, this energy is amazing. I love this. Let's see what this Hangman is all about though. Hierophant. Yeah, so it's learning. This new perspective has been teaching you. I almost feel like you've been learning from yourself, learning from again the shadow side. You've been working on it you've been in this muddy thing, right? And you've actually come up with like this new knowledge and this new perspective, and that's bringing about this judgment, which is so beautiful. I really like, you have no idea, I love that you have the judgment card, because it really does feel like that. I feel like you're the lotus flower coming into your I would say power, but also just accepting of all of you as you are. And this is that's what is all about awakening. Oh, I love it. You have no idea. Wow, very strong energy coming through. So don't let pride get in your way. Okay, so we can be a little prideful. Is that maybe that's part of the shadows coming through? Sometimes we can. Yeah, it's not a bad thing though. And then take a breather. Yeah, last quarter moon in Cancer. I feel like the breather comes from, because you've been working on these shadows so hard. It is now time for you to like really step into this door of personal healing and happiness. And take I want to first, for a lot of you, claim this Ace of Pentacles, claim this new beautiful valuable offer, whatever it is, because I feel like the universe is giving it to you. It's like it's a recognition of all the work that you've been putting into yourself, and acknowledging the shadows side and coming through here. The pride is something, then you know that could be something you're working on. Oh, this is actually like, other ones were a little bit longer. I'm sorry, but this one is more, I don't know. It just feels really good. I'm like, oh. Okay, let's see what other stuff we have. These are your charms. Oh boy. Oh, baby, I do like you have the angel. I already see that right off the bat. You have the angel. And we have transformation. Yes, look at that. We're transforming, going through the angel. We have I. Yeah, you. Or does feel like I. Is it? Oh, actually, no. It's a T. These are a little harder to read. T, D, J. Or maybe you can see, or you, whatever you, that could be a T, or it could be a 1 or an I. It's up to you. Okay. These are the mouse, and this is my Lenormand dice set. So this is all about worries, like things that are worrying you. Don't let them like take away all the work that you've already been doing. I just feel like that you're taking that first step coming through. That you have the key to magic and to your dreams. Using all the tools at your disposal, and maybe some helpful people might be coming through. Organizing things is important. We also have this, I always like to see, like, this is interesting because I like this is a sense of adventure, but for you, for you, it's like looking at things at a higher perspective. And I feel that that's the energy of the Hangman here. Forever. I actually, to me, it seems like that. You know, it's always an ongoing cycle like this of like self-improvement, yeah, I feel like self-improvements here. Now, I feel like this is all about taking a bite out of life, like, you know, enjoying life, not waiting for things to happen. Just enjoy things as they are now. You don't have to be like perfect in any way. You are perfect as you are. Just enjoy things. You keep on growing, like having this awakening. Now and this new offer, I feel like this is like taking a bite, accepting this new, whatever this Ace of Pentacles is for you. Cezanne stuck around with me all the way here, so look at this, beautiful. I do feel like that. I love this because it feels like you are at the top of the world and you have risen above here. It says, I explore my wildness and dance in pleasure. Moon god Dionysus. I explore my wildness and dance in pleasure. I feel like the dancing in pleasure is like, look at what I've accomplished. And the wildness to me is like, again, it's sort of like the shadow side. Because I like I said, I don't think that, like, there's certain things, aspects about ours, it's okay, we don't have to tame our, you know, like that. It's accepting ourselves and like letting that allow us to blossom and to awaken into the true, you know, us that we are meant to be, the true, I almost want to say, beings of light. So I love that. Yeah, and definitely you have a lot of angel energy around you as well, so I love it. Okay, so that's it for you, group 3. I am so grateful that you are here. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate that you share your energy, share your time, and of course share your journey with me. If you did like this reading, please do consider commenting, liking, and subscribing. I really truly appreciate that. I really want this channel to grow. My aim is to have 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, so I can have a community tab, yay, and I can actually keep up to date with you much better there. So truly appreciate that. Until I see you the next one, I'm sending you so much love and so much light. Bye bye, my dear friends.